Hello, everyone. I'm so happy to be here with you. We are going to talk about all things new in colors. All right. So, if you haven't been around before, please let me tell you first of all, welcome or welcome back. And whether you're watching me live or on replay, I hope that you are going to enjoy this content. And please know that I put together content each and every week on Thursdays and Sundays for my lovely viewers, where we can stamp, chat, and talk all things paper crafting. All right, so today we are specifically talking about the new in colors that Stampin' Up! Has just released. They are not available to customers yet. They will be available to demonstrators or as part of a starter kit beginning March 25th, probably limited products, okay? We'll get into that a little bit more. But I'm going to show you now everything that I could order in an early pre-order as part of attending on stage. I'm also going to talk with you briefly about comparing them to some retired colors and current colors. And then I'm going to show you the first cards that I've made with the products. And finally, I'm going to give you a little teaser about an in color club that will begin in May, and you don't want to miss it. I've been doing this for a few years, and if I do say so myself, it gets better every year. And so I have lots of things already in store for you. So let me point you down and we're going to get into it. Okay, let's see here. I'm sure I've got, there we go. Oh my goodness. Would you look at that? It's a beautiful lineup of the new colors, and who has the colors memorized already? So they are Strawberry Slush, Timid Tiger, Darling Duckling, Cloud Cover, and Secret Sea. I have a favorite already, and it will change with the day. But Secret Sea is immediately my favorite. It's just, oh, it's a saturated, dramatic color, and brights can play off of it very nicely, right? So, which products was I able to order? I know, Kim, can't wait to get your hands on them. So, I was able to pre order 4 of the 5 ink pads. We will talk about the missing 5th ink pad here during our video today. And I was also able to order, hold on, you know I've always got things stacked up. I was able to order a pack of the Stampin' Write markers. I was able to order the beautiful embellishments, the flat pearls, and I was able to order a full package of each of the colors as well as a variety package. So just know that's available. You can order either the packages, a full package of the same color, 24 sheets, or you can order a package of 24 sheets of a variety pack, okay? So however you like it, I ordered both. But if you'll take a look, I did not plan this, but look at my nails that I took with me to on stage, obviously. And isn't it funny? Everybody was saying, "Oh my gosh, you must have known." No, I did not know. So anyway, I this is the video where we'll all be guessing like what colors, or you can tell me what colors you think this looks like, and I'm going to show you 4 comparisons for each of the colors. I have I'm not going to show you actual cardstock because it's going to be affected by the lighting and the time of day here, etc. So what I did was I created 4 or 5 graphics to show you based on the actual code of the color and the best code that I could get for the new in colors. I don't have those yet, but as soon as I have them, we'll fine tune if anything needs fine tune. But for our purposes today, it's going to be a great way to compare. And what you can do if you're watching me live or on replay is put into the comments. I want to know what your favorites are. What do you want to get your hands on? What have you gotten your hands on if you were able to pre-order? And what you can't wait to challenge yourself with. Maybe there's a color that you're thinking, how am I ever going to use that? Well, I want to hear any and all, okay? These are all part of the upcoming annual catalog. If you do not already work with a demonstrator and you live in the United States, I would love to get you on my list to send this out, all you have to do is send me a private message or an email at lharden or no, let's use the Stamping Zoo at outlook.com. And I will get you on the list to receive one of these beautiful annual catalogs. All I can show you are the covers. Okay, talk to your demonstrator. That's great advice. And I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I work with all things paper crafting. So the in colors are always a really big fun thing when we get in colors. So the way that in colors are rolled out to us is we get a new group of 5 sets of in colors every 2 years. So these colors are going to be with us between April, or let's say May of 2025 to April of 2027 or thereabouts. Okay, so during that time, I'll be collecting them, using them in all sorts of products. The things that were not available still are designer series papers, different patterns in all of these colors, and ribbons also in all of these colors. So please keep that in mind. More to come, okay, for all of us. All right, so there are only 4 ink pads currently available to everyone because Cloud Cover, she's a mysterious little gal, isn't she? Apparently she was more complex than at first thought. And so Stampin' Up! Has rigorous quality controls, and the ink pad for this Cloud Cover, after it was aged or used a little bit, it was coming off more gray than the true color. So rightly so, Stampin' Up! Pulled it from the order, and we cannot order it. And hopefully, I'm sure they are working on it to bring us the true color in the ink pad. So then we will have all 5 colors in the inks, etc. In the meantime, just know that we will have products in Cloud Cover ranging from the cardstock to the embellishments to the Stampin' Right markers and so forth, the ribbons. Okay, so all is not lost. Worst case scenario, all right? Best case scenario and probable case scenario, I'm just guessing, is that they're going to get it worked out for us and offer it for purchase, okay? So I took the colors, except for Cloud Cover, because I didn't have the ink pad, and I made some cards. And it was so fun. It's very fun when you slice into a brand new color for the first time. I don't know. Am I a nerd? Yeah, I'm a nerd. It's all right. But I'm a paper nerd, and that's okay. That's a good thing. So I have my cards here. First of all, I want to tell you that I used another pre-order product, which was the beautiful Gallery suite of products. Okay, so I used stamps from the Gallery Blooms and stamps and dies from Beautiful Motifs and Gallery Blooms dies. I used the Damask embossing folder. All of these things are coming live to demonstrators or as part of a starter kit on March 25th or live to customers on May 6th. Okay, so here are my cards, and I like to do the same pattern but in all the different colors. And so here is the first one with a secret C, and I have paired a little bit of a contrasting or a color buddy, I guess. This is Misty Moonlight. Now this one was my most surprising color. It's more complex than I thought. Darling Duckling paired with crushed curry. Okay. And then I have Strawberry Slush paired with Real Red. And finally, I have Timid Tiger paired with Peach Pie. That's a lot of peas. And so, as you can see here, whoops, I don't want that. Let's see. I was going to pan in, but don't worry. We can just, I'll do it this way because I was going to bring it anyway. You can see the beautiful use of the inks on the same colored cardstock, the embossing folder. I mean, do you need it? Yes, you need it. And then here is, this is all first generation stamping, and then this is second generation stamping. Okay, so I just did a little second generation stamping on the inside of all of these so you can see them at half strength. and they're gorgeous. This one, it has a lot more green in it than I thought it would. I would almost call this a really bright chartreuse. They didn't ask me though. They want to call it darling duckling. Okay, we can. And finally, that timid tiger with peach pie. I will show you. This is what this looks like when you open it up. Now, it's not supposed to have, it has some little bits on it sometimes. I'll just show you what I do, a little technique since we're here anyway. Lots of times, when you open these for the first couple of times, in manufacturing, of course, there are little tiny pieces of plastic that might be on your ink pad. If you just take your pick tool and get those off, if you're weird like me, because sometimes they get stuck to your stamps, right? So anyway, look at how green that appears when it's in this saturated ink pad. So again, those are 4 of the 5 colors. And then of course, here's our cloud cover. Not to be outdone, she just doesn't have her card made yet, okay? She's a late bloomer, but she's gonna be coming. Look at how much fun we're gonna have. I mean, look at this. So let me now bring onto the screen my color comparisons now that you have just a quick snapshot. Oh, it's beautiful. I couldn't make a picture any prettier than that. I tell you, it's just gorgeous. I'm in love with them. I was in instant love with these end colors. They're easy to like, okay? As I mentioned before, I will have an in color club that anyone can be a part of. Right up front, you always want to know the cost. The estimated cost of this at this time is $72 shipped, $62 porch pickup. I believe that is $7 more than it was last year, and that is a direct result of different components of the shipping as well as the product increases. I think it's very fair for the products included. So with that, just know that there's a link in the description of this video where you can sign up to receive more information. By signing up to receive more information, you're not committing to being in the club. You're not committing to paying for anything. All it is just a little registration form to say, hey, remind me mid-April when you have everything finalized. And so that's all I will do. If you would like to get more information mid-April, then please click on the link that is in this video, and I will let you know when I have everything finalized for this in color club, okay? So we start off with strawberry slush, and here are your comparisons. So we have strawberry slush in the middle, okay? And then I have paired it with sweet sorbet. Oh gosh, I was sad to see that go. It's definitely different, isn't it? It looks, strawberry slush is more pinky. Then I have melon mambo, real red, and poppy parade. I think it's so fun to compare, and this is one way that I get comfortable with how to use these colors, what to expect from these colors, what I think might be a color buddy, a companion for these colors. So it's really fun to just play with the comparisons. Here we have Timid Tiger, and I have compared it against Pumpkin Pie, Mango Melody, Peach Pie, and Calypso Coral. Yes, it's very, very fun to take a look at this, isn't it? All right, and of course, as we are looking through these, you can tell me what your immediate, what have you immediately fallen in love with? Or, as I said, which color are you like? I'm a little uncomfortable. I don't know how to use that. Now here's Secret. Oh, I put Secret Sky. It's Secret Sea. No, it's Secret Sea. Sorry. So Secret Sea compared with Basic Black, Misty Moonlight, Smoky Slate, and Night of Navy. I thought it was very close to Night of Navy just looking at it. But then once I got it home, of course, I realized there's quite a difference, isn't there? Yes. And thank you so much for sharing, Lori. Please share this video if you would be so kind. That helps to get the word out about the Stamping Zoo and all things Stamping Zoo and In Color Club in particular. Thank you so much for doing that. And your likes and subscribes and shares, all of that helps. Thank you. Now we have cloud cover. And cloud cover looks a lot different than the colors I paired it with, doesn't it? I don't know that I had a color where I thought it was very close. It would be some other retired color. But I paired it with Pool Party, Boho Blue, which is retiring this year and when this catalog goes live, Basic Gray, and Gray Granite. So these are not necessarily colors that I think should go with cloud cover. They're just simply to show you what it looks like compared to those colors, okay? And then finally, there's Darling Duckling. Now, I think you can really see a little bit of this chartreuse greenish yellow coming out when I did this comparison. You can look at it against Daffodil Delight, Crushed Curry, So Saffron, which is a retired color, and Lemon Lolly. And I just love the colors. Oh my gosh. I think they are great as additions to our lineup. And I think they are great as companions to our lineup again. So, like I said, this is Misty Moonlight with it. This is Real Red. I really like that contrast. This is Crushed Curry. And then finally, I put Peach Pie. And they all went great, and it was very easy. And gosh, oh, let's see. If I have to pick a companion for cloud cover, I want to pick. No, that's Lost Lagoon. I haven't thought about this. Let's see. How about Smoky Slate? Because Smoky Slate is a blue gray. Ooh, yes. Love, love that. So this is a gray with a little bit of blue in it, right? And so that right there is going to be gorgeous. So as you see, it will pair with neutrals, with anything else. It's some more in colors. Peach Pie is an in color from the last release. We've got regals and neutrals, so they're going to fit in just fine. They're going to play well with others. If I had to call them something as a group or a theme, I would say they play well with others. Okay? And so, again, when I put together the In Color Club, that is 5 straight months, May to September, and each month that you're in the club, you will receive a big black box, not a big brown box, a BBB, a shiny black box. And it's going to have all of your products in one featured color each month. And as Jean knows, I don't tell you ahead of time what color that we are featuring in the month. It's a little surprise until the last month, of course. Then you can kind of figure it out, right? But sometimes I will give you these little secret clues, and I can't imagine what they would be. But anyway, it's fun. It's a little fun way to do that. But the club comes with full packages of the products. So at the end of 5 months, you will own all of the Stamped and Write markers, a full package of the embellishments, a full 24 sheets of each of the card stocks, and a full package of the designer series paper, a full bolt of each specific color of ribbon, and any other special products that they release. Oh, and you'll have the ink pads also, and the re-inker. So we couldn't order re-inkers, but I'm talking about this. So you will, at the end of all of this, oh, and Stamp and Blend markers. The list goes on and on. See, that's a lot for that price that I just quoted you at the beginning. So, of course, these aren't the markers, but you will have a set of markers for each color. So you're going to collect all of that. It's this big 5-month time that we have together where we collect the colors, and then I put together a card class for you each month where I try to feature the colors from your kit, that I add other things, of course. And I also feature a specific current bundle that is available to us. Now, you don't have to purchase that bundle. You can make the cards with whatever you have in your stash or something else that you'd like to. But I will give you every month a card kit, and it will have video tutorials and PDF tutorials. Okay, so I do a lot of work on this during each of the 5 months. It's a big part of my 5 months, right? Because I'm learning about the colors as well. And so I feel like at the end of the 5 months, what I want you to have is a full collection of all of the in colors and some knowledge of how to mix and match them with other in colors as well as other standard colors in our regular color line. And that's just how the In Color Club works. But yeah, it's a little surprise. And then each month, you get the little surprise. And I do try to package, I pay attention to the packaging. I want it to come perfectly to you. All right. There are surprises in there sometimes. Oh, and in your final month, the 5th month, you receive a full pack of designer series paper from me that features the in colors. Are those over here? I think it's going to be um, the Floral Impressions pack of paper. So during the 5th month, this isn't included in your cost. It's my thank you gift to you. You get a full pack cut 6 by 12 of the designer series paper that features the most in colors. And I believe it's this one, Floral Impressions. If it's not Floral Impressions, it's another beautiful pack of paper. All right. But that is probably a $12.50 value that I sent to you as my little thank you. And it is a 5-month commitment, but you do not pay for it up front. You pay for it each month. The first month will be due on the 1st of May, and then we will go forward and it'll be due on the 5th for the next 4 months. But you don't have to worry about writing all of that down now. All I want you to go away from this today is knowing that it's available, and I will have more information for you in mid-April as the kickoff date is closer. And if you would like to be informed with final pricing and dates, just click on the registration link in the description of this video, and I will send you an email. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. And I hope to see you soon. All right. But this was just a little tiny introduction to all the fun we are going to have with these beautiful in colors. And I can't wait to hear what your favorite is.